So I recently decided to order a grain mill, and I know there's a lot of different ones on the market, but after doing a lot of research, the Mockmill 100 is where I landed, and I'm really excited. It just came in. I'm hearing a lot of really good things about it, and so I want to unbox it. It did come in a much larger box packaged with a lot of stuff to keep it safe. So this is the box within the box, and then of course there was some pamphlets in here about the mill itself. I am going to open it from the bottom. That way it doesn't end up in the wrong way. Okay. Oops. We got a lot of packaging here, it looks like. A lot of good packaging. Okay. We've got our plug. And looks like this comes out. And then this is really packaged nice and tight here. The camera's a little wobbly. Sorry about that. Okay. So it says not to grab it by this, because that could break if you grab it by there. Okay. So we've got our power button here. We've got our different grind levels here. This being less fine and this being more fine. And then this is our hopper up here where we put the grain. We've got some information in here. Let's see, what's this? Okay, a couple of different languages. I'm sure, hopefully English. There we go. English is one of them in the back. Some precautions, some getting started instructions, talking about opening the mill, cleaning the mill. Oh, it talks about what kind of foods you can mill in there, what kind of different grains, and what the settings should be. That's really nice. That'll come in helpful. I did order a whole bunch of grains. They're supposed to come in a couple of weeks because we don't really have a store where I live that has a good grain selection, so I'm really excited. I ordered my grains from Azure Standard, so I'll definitely let you know how that goes. But this is the Mockmill 100, so I'm so excited. Yay! I was a little worried about any residual dust from the wheat berries that I grind. I have seen that when people are grinding the wheat berries, you know, they put them in the top here, and then of course it goes down into the grinder portion and then comes out from here. But I always see like some residual dust, and I was kind of worried about if that would attract ants or anything of that nature. So I wanted a way to store it so that it would be airtight and no critters or ants could get in there. So I did find this storage container online. I ordered it from webstaurant.com, and it's basically wide enough and tall enough to fit it in there. I did just test it out, and it does fit in there perfectly. Like, it just fits. So if you're worried about any of those kinds of things, you know, maybe check this out. I got it at webstaurant.com. Okay.